This is Linux Mint 20 with the Mate desktop, booting up into the live session, from which we're going to install it into a virtual machine that has 2 processor cores, 8 gigs of RAM and a 30 gigabyte hard drive. Just going to whiz through the installer as quickly as we can. I did this with Cinnamon before and I noticed the same thing here again. There's no mention of proprietary software, so that's something I know they've been working at for a while, and that's good to see. Continue through here. And this is a little bit different than early editions of Linux Mint as far as the installer goes, but we're going to take the defaults. I'm pretty sure you can do everything in there that you used to be able to do. And it's showing the time. It's just clicked over to 07 there, so let's see how quick this installs. It was a pretty normal installation procedure and time, a few subtle changes. And we're done in a bit over 7 minutes. So we'll restart. The timeout's only 5 seconds for the grub menu. And here we are at the desktop, Linux Mint 20, Mate 64-bit. A quick look through here. We've got the colour choice, the same as what we saw with the Cinnamon. Just start the file manager. We'll just click on a couple of these. Got the dark mode. And back to the defaults. And most of the rest of the welcome screen here is pretty much what you're used to seeing. So we'll give that a rest. New icons down here. One is the updater. I run the update manager, set up the software sources and let the system update while I had a look around. And this is new in the Mate desktop. I haven't seen this before with the previews. They're not aligned very well there, but they do appear to be working. Let's start Firefox. We'll hover over them now and see what we get. Yes, well, the alignment's not quite perfect, but you do still get the preview there. That's very nice. I haven't seen that without getting the effect from Compiz. Yes, well, if you come straight down onto it, it lines up, so it sort of follows the mouse, it would appear. So I'll look at the menu. That looks pretty familiar to me. Again, we have the redshift. I assume it'll be Office version 6, the same as we saw in Cinnamon. And we'll just have a bit of a look at some of these. And most of that looks pretty familiar. So the release, kernel 5.4, Mate version 1.24, and our system information here, 2 processor cores and 8 gigabytes of memory. I look at the control center, and most of this looks fairly standard. Compies are still present. Have a look at the appearance. Don't see the yellow folders in there. Let's see the icons. We'll have a, it'll all be the same. The icons. There's the yellow icons are in here. Why yellow? Let's have a look at the file manager. Here you have it. Go back to Mint Y. Where's Mint Y? Mint Y. And we'll close out of there. Most of it's pretty familiar. Do we have Warpinator? And we have Warpinator present as well. And it's simply doing that because I've got no other computers running with it, but it worked fine on Cinnamon. So if you want to see how that works, go over and have a look at my video I did on Cinnamon. And I'll do a bit of a run through, have a play with that. And that's its icon down here, quite a interesting looking icon. And we'll just quit out of there. Most of that looks familiar again. Once again, we have the dummy package for the Chromium browser, which explains all the business that's been going on around snaps. So we'll leave that as it is. So we've had a look at, there's a couple of colours there, the snaps. Once again, I can't really show you the NVIDIA thing that they're talking about here because I don't have NVIDIA drivers, but you can go to their website and have a read of all that. I can't show you the multi-monitors either because I don't have that. I do like this preview. Not getting one there. Why aren't we getting one for the system monitor? No. Got one for the file manager. Got one for Firefox. Nothing for the system monitor. Let's have a look at the wallpapers. Some rather nice ones in Cinnamon, so let's see what we've got here. There's our default. Let's have a look at a couple of these. Saw that one in Cinnamon. In fact, some of these do look the same. It's rather edgy. Very nice. Most of those appear to be the same ones that I saw in Cinnamon earlier on. So we'll go back to the default. And that's pretty much systems up to date once a reboot. I'm liking this. The alignment's a little bit annoying, but let's try the system monitor again. Aha, now we're getting a preview for it. We'll close a couple of these down. We'll see the memory will drop back quite a bit. And there we have Linux Mint Mate version 20 in beta form.